Hey, what's up everybody? Probably strange seeing me back here. I'm finally to a place in life where I can get back into competitive gaming a bit. So, been mostly playing single player up until recently, but Mechabellum really caught my interest, I guess, 6 months ago, and climbed pretty fast and then took a long break, so the meta's changed a lot by now probably, but we'll see how we do. It'll be kind of fun to get back into a game like this. For anyone who's unfamiliar, this is an auto battler, but it's doesn't really have the RNG like what you see from TFT and other auto battlers. It's very strategic, very composition based. It has a meta. It has a lot of the things you would see from Starcraft, but in an auto battler. So it has me pretty hyped. We'll see though, because this is I played a couple warm-up games just to get a feel for what's changed, and oh my god, this game is so different from how it was 6 months ago. Like 3 or 4 new units. Okay, I like Supply Specialist here, and Arclight is nice because at least I hope Carry Arclight is still a thing. So I think probably Supply Specialist because that also gives me a lot more versatility than these other options. Yeah, we'll start there. And we're up against Rhino Specialists. I actually like that a lot because we know what we're prepping for. I want to say, yeah, I like these vertically. I don't know if that's still the way to go, but we'll see. Arclight's out on the sides because I always worry about chaff, especially crawlers coming along the sides to snipe the tower. And we got marksmen and sledgehammers of their own. So yeah, also with Rhino, I think I like just a couple marksmen for this. I think that's good. Can't really think much else we need right now. Maybe actually a little bit slower here. We don't have any chaff of our own yet. That's actually something I need to get next. That'll be good. So he got two packs of crawlers, which is fine since we got both sledgies and Arclights. We're good with that. This marksman in the middle is going to get clean shots, unfortunately, but so far I like where we're looking here. The one thing about him being Rhino Specialist, though, is we're kind of favored for the first few rounds because his Specialist hasn't gone off yet. Sadly, we're still going to actually lose this round, too. Need that chaff. Oh, and this is where the... Okay. The new icons kind of throw me for a loop, but... Scorpion I'm interested in, but I think, I don't know, it seems like it has some design flaws. We'll see though. I'll maybe try it at some point. For this, I just like laser sights, I think. Laser sights on this guy in case we do decide to go carry later. Laser sights is amazing for carry Arclight. So we still need to be thinking about Rhino coming up. He doesn't have good chaff clear yet, so actually, yeah, some crawlers will be good here. What's so cool about this is I actually stopped YouTubing. A big reason why is because they muted. It was like one of my Starcraft 2 montages. They muted it because of the music. It was back when YouTube was first figuring out how they were going to handle how they're going to handle copyright disputes. So to be able to have my own music playing on this, so I don't have to worry about any copyright problems, is so fun. That's the dream come true. We're looking a little better now. A little bit of chaff helped. I don't think we're going to go too heavy into crawlers because I do think they can get hard countered by a lot of the late game options. I don't like that split. That's unfortunate. Oh, and this is the new mechanic that's going to throw me for a loop for a while. The fact that you can get units like this is really interesting. I like the Sabertooths. They counter the Rhino coming up. Hacker's a good option too, although he's got Stormcallers, so I think that's probably not the way to go. What's his anti-air? He's got the Marksman, no other anti-air, so Overlord's not bad, but I think I like the Sabertooth for this. And for all I know, that's a total misplay. I don't yet know how to handle the unit round here, where they give you 3 units. That did not exist when I played last. Alright, these are pretty fast. Okay, it's all 7 meters a second still. Okay, so I can line those up reasonably well. I don't know what to predict that he took, so we're going to just play it safe. I already have range on the Arclight. We're going to get a little more range. And actually I'm seeing some potential for Arclight carry, so we'll do 2 more Arclights here, and then we'll get a couple upgrades. This needs to be back a little. That is the one thing that's going to kill me with this game, is the obsession with symmetry. Can't help it. Gotta have symmetry. Alright, that looks good. He got the Overlord. That's surprising. The Arclights are great for that, because we do have the anti-air ammunition if we need it. But really, the fact we already have a couple Marksmen makes the Overlord... Well, I guess my Marksmen are forward enough. He's probably expecting they'll just get popped. Which may very well be true. All we need is 1. And we're getting 2 making contact here. This looks good. Alright, so this next round is where he starts to pop off, because he's getting that Rhino coming in. I do feel like Rhino Specialist is not that strong. Maybe that's changed at some point, but it's just... It takes so long, and then you just get 1 free unit, and then you're right back to a normal specialist. Whereas I get 50 supply every single round. No skills yet, so I don't know. Normally I would take skill specialist, but actually none of these are really all that appealing. Go ahead and skip. Either that or redeploy. The skip is the safe bet. Yeah, we'll go skip. Alright. Most important thing is getting upgrades on these Arclights, otherwise the carry can't happen. Sledgies, and getting an upgrade on that, that's not a concern. I don't yet want to get a second upgrade on the Arclights, because I don't want to signal to him that I'm interested in going carry Arclight. I want that to be something that just kind of naturally, organically happens. I think a little more chaff here might be the play. Just to give us a little more time. That'll probably be the last of it, but we need a little more. And then... let's get range on the Marksman as well, just so that they stay alive, because if they drop, then we lose to that Overlord. This could be a very unfortunate hit. Okay, that actually was not bad at all. So he doubled down on Stormcallers. Interesting. Oh, he split me off there. Okay, that's cool. So that actually messes up my chaff quite a bit. And now I have nothing that shoots up, so that was a good play on his part. And I think he just sold the Rhino. We'll see in a second. Maybe it went in on one of the sides. Ah, there it is. Alright, so... I'm going harder on Stormcallers is surprising to me. I doubt he's going to invest much in that Rhino. He could get... no, he actually doesn't have Whirlwind. Okay, yeah, so he's not going to do much with that Rhino, I don't think. A couple more marksmen might be the way to go here. Yeah, and then I got to make sure... I got to slow down those Stormcallers a bit, so I think we're going to get some missile interceptors too. A little further back, just in case the ones up front get popped. And is this greedy? We'll find out. If both the bubbles and the missile interceptors survive, then this is a great round for us. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to do with this round for that 250. He moved it? Yeah, he moved it. Okay. Nice. Actually, yeah, those shields could hold up. Good stuff. Ooh, no, they nerfed missile interceptor a bunch. Ooh, that was necessary, though. Missile interceptors were way too strong previously. Okay, so he is Incendiary Bomb. That is really making Carry Arclight look great for us. I'm actually really glad they've nerfed missile interceptors. These two missile interceptors would be enough to shut down all those Stormcallers previously. Oh man, this track's great for playing playing this game too. Even though it's made for even though it's made for Helldivers. Alright, yeah, so I think carry Arclight all the way unless we see something scary here, but we really don't. If he goes Wraith, then we just get the anti-air upgrade. The Fortresses are probably the best response, but he doesn't know we're going carry Arclight yet. I'll probably just take the free Scorpion just so that we don't spend money that we need on upgrades. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Scorpions right now. Yeah, definitely need these upgrades. Now, I think... yeah, we're going to go Charge Shot next. Just to make sure they're getting enough finishing blows to continue leveling. I don't know if I'm yet ready to fully tip my hand here on the carry Arclight. Although I really don't see a response on the field. Like, the response is Marksman, but he hasn't done anything with the upgrades there yet. Yeah, we're going to continue just spreading out the upgrades a bit. And these did well enough. I think we're going to go ahead and bubble them again to keep them alive. That'll probably be the last two Arclights we make. Because I don't want to spread the experience too thin. Sure, might as well upgrade them. He'll die to fire, but if he decides to shuffle back into a corner again, it'll help. Alright, that's a really good play on his part. Getting the shield on the Fortresses is going to be great. It's going to buy a lot of time. Luckily, these Arclights are hitting real hard now, though. And actually, the Scorpion, come to think of it, even though they say anti-swarm bot, that single target damage is nuts. Oh god, the fire. It's so brutal. But we're going to do fine. Both shields stayed up too, so that was a great investment. I think now we're ready to push for a win. I don't see anything there I care about. You know what? Heavy armor on the Scorpion? I like that. So we're going to push for a win by using enhanced range and high mobility. Every single round here. And other than that, I think it's just a matter of keeping the Arclights alive as long as possible. He doesn't really have an air switch here. I think I can be greedy and get anti-aircraft ammunition last, so we're going to go Elite Marksman next. And... ooh, do we want more chaff even though he's... no, we don't need more chaff. It's tempting, but... at this point I'm kind of tempted actually to get a couple more saber tooths. Just to get a little more soak for the arc lights. Let's do that. Other than that, anything else we want to do with that last 100? You know, if we're going to go for the win, let's go for the win. Let's do one of these, do one of these, and one of these. Okay, so he is switching hard into air. He's not probably too familiar with carry arc light, because then he might take this because of the wasps. We'll see. They're going to soak a lot of the marksman fire, but then once we get the anti-air upgrade for arc lights, they clean up wasps real fast. It's a good switch on his part, though. It's a really good switch. Although they did, I think they nerfed the spawn rate on this. Yeah, it's 28 seconds now. It used to be, I want to say, 18. We actually still might be able to clean this up. And saber-tooths are actually fantastic soaks. Yeah, we might just barely be able to punch through this spawn rate. All we need is one of them to sight in on one of these two overlords and we're good. There we go. And none of our bubbles dropped, so it's a great investment again. Anything here that gives us pause? Not really. I'm more concerned about what he picks than what I want to pick. I'm going to take the cheapest one there. I actually don't see any reason to worry too much there. I just want to save him supply. Get that last upgrade, and that should do it. I'm pretty confident on this one. Yeah, those new saber-tooths actually got a full level each. Okay. They actually make a really great splash when you don't want more chaff. Looking good. More overlords. That will cut the mustard. And then he took Phoenix. That's actually a much better response to the carry arc light, but he doesn't have any upgrades on him, so he actually is missing what he needs. He needs what is it called? What is it called? The Elite Marksman upgrade. And then they can outrange my arc lights. Yeah, man, they did a number on those missile interceptors. They're still usable. They're still they block maybe 1.5 volleys before they start to really potato out. There we go. Now we're getting some damage. I want to like the Scorpion. It's so epic when they get a clean hit off. I just don't like. I feel like they're just so well defeated by chaff. Cool. That was a good first game. I don't even know if this MMR is good anymore. I'm sure it has some kind of MMR decay or something. I do know on my first few warm-up games, though, I got absolutely wrecked, so... Makes sense, because I think when I stopped, I was like top 100 MMR, top 200 MMR. Here's a question if I start making these regular. Do you guys prefer I cut out the matchmaking time? Like if it's long, like this one's 30 seconds already? Would you guys prefer I just cut that out? I'm imagining so. It would mean the music cuts forward, but I guess it depends on how much people are just watching for background or actually watching. Alternatively, I guess I could just layer in the music in post and then that's not a problem. Never thought of that. Thinking too much like a streamer instead of a YouTuber. It's going to be fun making content again. Actually, a little while ago I was making content in Vietnamese actually on another channel to practice my Vietnamese because I live in Vietnam now. So that was really fun. Hard as hell to make game content in a foreign language as you're learning the language, but it was interesting. A lot of fun. Might return to it at some point, but after a while it was like so much editing time and so much brain drain, and the YouTube algorithm does not like a foreign language, let alone foreign language and not fluent. Cost control's pretty good. I really like Stormcrawlers with cost control because they're still typically delivering enough damage to clean up whatever they're firing at. I'm not so much a fan of crawlers with cost control though. Ooh, no, I gotta go heavy armor specialist. Sledgies with heavy armor is fantastic. And that is unfortunate. Phoenix is pretty great here. We got a great cleanup on his crawlers, but those Phoenix are going to be a big problem. And he pretty much knows, well, we've got two options. We got Fangs or Marksman. Marksman are the better choice. We've already got Chaff too, so if we go Fangs, we're really vulnerable to anti-Chaff. I think Marksman it is. We're going to clean up those crawlers fast enough that I don't think we really need to be concerned about the Marksman getting tied down. Alright. The reason I was a little hesitant on Marksman is they're not great on the armor specialist, but that's alright. Not everything has to perfectly synergize. Maybe a little forward on the... No, not too far forward because he's got Phoenix. Actually, with Phoenix, I think we don't want these in a line either. There we go. I think that's it. Another Rhino Specialist. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad to know this is still viable. I used to love doing this kind of play. Just charging one side. Really tough to deal with early on. So it's great because it's going to give him a little bit of an edge he wouldn't have otherwise had since he's Rhino Specialist, so it might even give him a win or two on rounds that typically would go to me since he's Rhino. Yeah, we're going to get that tower just a little bit too late. Fortunately, we're cleaning up all these crawlers. But if we lose that last sledgehammer before we get the tower, we're in trouble. Oh, just barely. Actually thinking about doing an extended version of this track because it's a little repetitive at the end, but I guess it's meant to be an anime theme. They kind of all tend to go repetitive at the end. The Mustang's a nice choice. The Fangs are also nice. I think I like the Fangs better. Especially with the level. Yeah, I like the Fangs better. And then, what else do we want to do to deal with this? You know, if he's just going to sack that, I think pack of crawlers up here to force him to do something with it. Actually, no, I really like this. We're going to do another to split him off up here. And then we've got a nice... Ooh, I don't remember if that's going to hit the Phoenix or not. I think it will only hit the crawlers. Well, let's find out. Fire Badgers. I actually haven't seen much of anything with Fire Badgers. We'll see if they're good or not. It does not hit the Phoenix. Okay. Ooh, I'm actually really glad I deployed something back there. Ah, he saw me coming. So we're not going to get that tower snipe up there. Yeah, see those Fire Badgers? They're so fragile. Way, way more fragile than Sledgies, I think. This is still a decent round for him. He might take it, but... Oh, if we're able to get that arc light, that's pretty huge. Yeah, not enough anti-air, though. Oh, maybe. Maybe. We got it. Okay. This heavy of a commitment on the left side. Ooh, Improved Fortress is really tempting here. Oh, let's see the Stormcrawler's doing much. Yeah, if we can just stack up the left side with Fortress, I think we're pretty good. That back there we might even sell. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell. Not doing a thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that Improved Fortress. We can't. I can math, I swear. Okay, so we gotta buy some time for the Fortress to do its thing. Well, we're Armor Specialist. I think another Sledgy and another Marksman is good here. Just to shut down this left side as quickly as possible. Not doing anything there yet on the right side, but it wouldn't surprise me if he goes there next. This is his round? No, this is round 3. We got one more round before his Rhino comes in. Yeah, I guess they do. When they get in range, the Fire Badgers are pretty great for cleaning up. They are doing a lot of work, come to think of it. They're just so much squishier than I would expect. So that was a great round for him still. I don't really like any of these. That, and now we're ready to drop a couple of Improved Fortresses, which will go great with Armor Specialist. But if he was checking my tech, he might be very prepared for this, so we'll see. And gradually I'm going to sell off all these crawlers. The Fire Badgers actually, they're outstanding against the crawlers. No surprise there. I think this might be a little too far forward. I might like that. Yeah, that position is better. Gonna give me a little better bubbles when I switch into that. What is he doing? Subsidized Stormcrawler. Actually does pretty decent against fortresses. Yeah, fortress does not get a range increase with improved, just attack and hit points. The hit points are the part I care about, though. Really? He actually took the battleship. Battlecruiser. Overlord. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty light on anti-air. I think I'm going to have to start really leaning on missiles here. He's very tightly packed, so missiles are going to be great. I need to give my fortresses time to level up. I like tech specialists here. Ooh, absorption module is great too. I think that's better. Who got more experience here? Evil. Even. Alright, so we need to first and foremost get sentry down here. And sentry right here. One more fortress. This is really tempting. Is that wasteful, though? First decide what tech we're getting here. I think the bubble's going to be the way to go. Alright. No, I don't think that's a waste. Alright, seems good. Oh, I could have sold. Crap! I should have sold one of my crawlers. Alright. Clean hit. Oh, it doesn't kill him. Okay. They're less squishy than I thought. What in the world just sniped that? Oh, okay. What a smarty pants. Well, I think he just takes this then. I think he just cleanly takes this. I'm gonna run out of anti-air. He's gonna have a couple phoenixes. Yeah. Next round I can shut down those storm colors, but this round I think I'm toast. He's gonna get enough damage on me that we might just lose. We'll see. It's gonna depend on if this guy can clean up enough. Yeah, I think he's got this. Maybe close. Oof, so close. All right, well now we know what he's up to. Really wish he had leveled, but he didn't. Yeah, not feeling confident in this one. All right, well we need to buy time, so Sabertooths are good at that. We learned last game. He hasn't done anything more with the Fire Badgers. And he's given me a free cleanup up there. So it's really tempting just to do this. And then we need one more back here to prevent them from firing at the tower. And then we're going to get replicate. We're going to make sure we upgrade you. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Gotta remember the missiles. Missiles are huge right now for us. I think that's probably it. At this point, we're just trying to stay in the game. Ah, that's smart. Smart, smart, smart. Well, at least we're not going to lose that tower right away now. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's that, I think. Yeah, I probably should have gone ahead and gotten a rapid resupply there to stay in the game. Cool, good game. Everything's in a different place now. Hello, loading. Okay. Marksman's looking good here. I don't usually like a Phoenix start though. Maybe I gotta get used to a Phoenix start. Okay. Yeah, we've got chaff cleanup already with the arc lights, so Marksman's pretty great. We just need chaff of our own here. What are you? Who is that? Is that supposed to, maybe that's like an AI Charles Manson? It kind of looks like Charles Manson with creepy eyes. Alright, anyways, maybe that's someone entirely different. I just don't know. So we're cost control, so we're really just trying to buy time to get those upgrades going. No, we're marksmen. Kinda don't want to go chaff right now. Sledgies and arc lights. If I could afford it, I'd love a saber tooth right now. Nah, we should keep our options open though. We'll do fangs. We want these a little further back. Alright, looking good. Looking good. Oh, that's prediction. And added a couple marksmen. The chaff was the right choice there. We are really vulnerable to marksmen, so that does make sense. Oh, the Phoenix are coming in. Actually, no, the Phoenix timing was perfect. I thought they were a little bit too early, but actually that was flawless. It's going to be a great round for us. I was so sure those marksmen were going to be hitting the Phoenix, but those fangs actually were perfectly placed. Assault Scorpion. Ugh. I mean, it solves some of the attack. Yeah, I don't think that's for me. It seems kind of cute, but it's not quite enough to 1.5 seconds isn't much when it's, I think, 6-second base attack. So now we've got options. I like taking Strike Specialist even if I don't end up using it. It's just nice to have in my back pocket. Oh god, did we lose music? We lost music. Alright, I restarted the music so I don't run out of time, but oh my god, what is this? Why is that still? Okay, I restarted the music so we don't run out of time, so it's going to loop a little bit here. I need to add more tracks. For now, I need to make something quick because I was dealing with that. Quick, quick, quick. What do we like? What do we like? He has no chaff yet. We like marksman. We like upgrades. There he is, Chaff. So far, this is looking like another great game for us to kind of slowly creep our way into carry Arclight. I don't want that to be a crutch for me, though. It's a great play, but I really want to get used to the newer units, too. We might lose this one. It's looking like we will. Need a little more chaff. We're going to grab Fangs this round, and we're going to get range on the Arclights, I think. Ooh, Typhoons are tempting. And we've got the Strike Specialist, too. So we could split off these Fangs into the Typhoons. Grab the Typhoon. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade it yet, but even just having a couple of them just for giggles is great. Right there. And then range on the Arclights. Just so they can start scooping up some more experience here. Not totally sure if we're going to invest in it, but we'll see. I might start selling the Phoenixes. So he's invested in Typhoons, which I believe would make carry Arclights pretty good. Throws me off that you can't actually buy Typhoons until they've unlocked from a card. They feel like a unit that I would love to deliberately build around. But you can't necessarily do that. You gotta just RNG into it. So I have added a little more RNG to this since I last played. Alright, Chaff's doing work. Chaff a little faster than I'd like still, because he went into Typhoons. That armor specialist is really paying off too. So now the question is, do I want to go ahead and use my strike specialist to split them off? Ooh. I think that's the only play there. I could use the strike specialist to split them off with Typhoons. That would be kind of cool. Typhoons trading with Typhoons, they're going to take a nice long time. Let's do that. This is either going to be brilliant and is going to get us tons of mileage, or it's going to just give away the game. We'll find out real quick. These sounds are so divine. And he's still getting experience, yeah. I need him to level 2 before I do another upgrade. Can move to the groove of this track. Cruising at warp 9. These sounds are so probably divine. Next round I want to start selling the Phoenixes. Now it's positronic net. Can move to the groove of this track. Alright. He is invested in the Typhoons. Okay. Yeah, so next round we're going to take charge shot on the Arclights and probably just buy 2 more Arclights. Nice. This is a great split. We're going to clean up in the center pretty well. Yeah, they're taking a nice long time to kill this. This is great. Buying a ton of time for us to get clean damage in the center. Good. Yeah, this is looking great. And he took top spot? Yep, okay. Ooh, yes. That's how we make a beefy Arclight. Ah, crap, I was gonna sell. You know what? Let's do it. And we'll temporarily upgrade this one and then sell it next turn. Shield, really? Okay, well, he's responding to the arc lights. He did see it coming at some point. Yeah, that or he just kind of guessed into it. But this guy's gonna punch real hard. Unfortunately, he did get the chaff. Oh yeah, that guy's dropping fast. So I don't gotta worry about that arc light dropping too soon. I really need him to stay alive. He pretty much needs to level every round now. He's my hard carry. Where are you guys going? That's the wrong direction. Although I guess that might keep both of our towers. Yeah, those typhoons in the corners are paying off big. He's probably going to take the Overlords. I think I might take them too. No, I'm going to take melting points. That way I have a turn or two already with a response in play. Oh, he might not take the Overlords. We'll see. We'll see if he knows that I'm committed to selling these. I think we just do one of these. We get our next upgrade. Normally I don't like taking this rapid resupply every turn, but if it's allowing me to keep tempo like this, it's worth it. And we just commit to taking every round moving forward. Okay, that actually... Okay, he did not see the carry arc lights, otherwise he wouldn't have gone fangs on this. So that's fantastic for us. Next he'll probably get shield. Does he have actual fangs in play? He doesn't have a source of upgrade for fangs. Yeah, so if he can't take shield on the fangs, that's trouble. I wish I would have gotten the upgrade on the Typhoon. Even just one Typhoon, they seem to do great. That is definitely a unit I'd love to be able to regularly build around. Good job, Melting Point. Might need a little more flak. I think next turn I don't buy arc lights. I think I just buy some fangs. Elite Fang is tempting. Ooh, electromagnetic impact is fantastic here. Let's do right there. And I think mobilized battleship is the play for him, even though I've got the melting point. We'll see. I haven't seen him make the air switch yet, so I'm not going to do the air upgrade yet. Especially with me already having a couple melting points out. $900 for that upgrade. We're not going to get any use out of it right now. Yeah, I think more chaff is the play here. Just need to buy our arc lights a little more time to level up. No, he's not going to get a shield on that. We know because he already got the barrier. It's going to be redundant. Oh, okay. He just dropped a shield. That works. Oh, that placement. I lucked into it. Looking pretty good so far. What's this guy doing right now? Some solid damage. What's spawning? I hear spawning somewhere. Oh, right, he's got the fangs. Him so heavy into giant units, it won't take too many losses like that. 3 scorpions. That's tempting. Let's do that. I don't know if they seem, even though it says anti-swarm bot, they seem like they're actually better for giant units. So we'll see how that goes. The arc lights aren't punching on the giant units as hard as I remember. I think they might have changed something with them since I last played. So I don't know if further committing to arc lights is the play right now. I think a couple more melting points is the way to go. Or 1 upgrade. Yeah, range. Yeah, range and 2 melting points. Just to make sure Timmy stays alive. If I want him to stay alive, I shouldn't call him Timmy, right? Oh, those guys aren't paying off much anymore. They're dying pretty quick. Might be time to sell them. Yeah, he's got 2. It's interesting because I think arc lights are definitely firing slower now. I remember right before I stopped playing, they buffed their attack speed. Oh, that's going to be him. Yep, that's when. Bummer. Yeah, we had that in a great place. But I think arc lights now, they're just too hard countered by giant units. And actually, their attack is a little slower now, I think. So when he's able to spawn fangs like that, it's actually a great response. Play one more here, and then I'm going to wrap this video up, I think. Let me know if this is a fun game to watch, or if you guys have any suggestions of any other competitive games that would be interesting. kind of, I guess, in the market. I don't really know what's out there lately. So let me know what's fun to watch these days. If it's something that has a good healthy meta and a lot of strategy to it. All right. What are we thinking here? Heavy armor with Stormcaller is a little bit counterintuitive. I think I'm probably taking the marksman here. Oh, you know, there's an old play I used to love to do. I don't know if it's viable anymore because they reduced the range on steel balls, but you know what? Let's have some fun. So let's see. It was like this, and then this, and then we need some crawlers. And then put that there. And that there. One of those there. Alright. So we're just basically hoping some chaff runs up on this side. Otherwise we end up selling the Arclight later. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We're committing hard to taking the left tower every turn. And he's committing to the right. But we are going to get the split on that marksman, so that's pretty great. We'll just add one more chaff on the side so that the steel balls aren't taking shots next. And this Arclight, yeah, I got a few shots off. Not a great exchange, but it's something. Looks like we're going to barely get the first tower. We're going to get the second tower, because steel balls don't really care about the tower debuff. Actually, it might expire before we even make contact, which is also great. Yeah, looking good. I think the range upgrade on steel balls is that much more important now. I'll be keeping an eye on that. It's probably the first upgrade I get. It no longer makes the upgrade free. That was a necessary nerf, though. I bet he takes Missile Device Specialist. I would be so surprised if he doesn't. I might even just preemptively get an Interceptor. Alright, we're going to get some more crawlers here, so we will take subsidized crawlers. Need them up a little bit. I'll make sure to get one Interceptor here. And pack of steel balls up here. Show me a missile. Oh, he took a deployment module. Okay. Did not see that coming. What is he going to use that on? Oh, he's actually going to try and defend it. All right. I'm really thinking actually replicate first on the crawlers, since he's just got the one Arclight for now to deal with them. We'll see though. We're still going to get first tower, just barely, which is going to be fantastic for us. Taking a nice long time on that tower. And then his tower kill pretty much nets him no damage. Looks like another clean one for us. Ooh, I think he really likes the hackers here. Especially since I showed those steel balls up front. I gotta reinforce them with crawlers this turn. do we like? I think we like the Overlord. The Overlord or the Rhino. Rhino fits with the style we're going for here. Especially since we now know he's not going to drop missiles there. Upgrades are a must. Oh no, it does still make them free. Okay, it just now says minus 50 instead of free like it did before. I was thinking it was a 100 cost upgrade. Alright, so we absolutely need one more pack here in case he takes the hackers. Two like that. And then I'm thinking we don't drop a second unit, we take range on the steel balls. Let's do that. Okay, the hackers. They're far enough back though that these crawlers aren't going to be any help this turn. But the range on the steel balls is going to help a lot, and the level on this Rhino means he's going to soak for a very long time. Actually, he's just not going to get captured. Fantastic. Yeah, level 1 hackers, they don't really achieve much. Level 2 is when they start to really pop off. Looking great for us so far here. Junior manufacturing specialist still feels a bit like a trap. It takes a long time to pay for himself. Not a lot else here that's tempting me. Actually, the mobile beacon with the Rhino. We're gonna go with that. Gonna make him do one of these. Now that he's shown the Vulcan, I think replicates off the table. He hasn't shown anything yet that really gives me pause for continuing with steel balls. One more marksman. We're a little vulnerable to air right now. Just one more marksman just to keep our options open a bit. Melting Point's a great choice here. Looks like we are going to get the snipe on that tower, but at what cost? Kinda need mechanical rage on him for this to be viable. At what cost indeed. Crap, those hackers are gonna level too. Not good. So he also doesn't have strong anti-air. An Overlord switch with Wasps could be good, even with the nerfed Wasp spawn rate. I do need to keep these alive, so I think energy absorption's the play. I feel like we're losing control of this a little bit. And I don't know what the switch is to make this work itself out. If he upgrades those hackers, this guy can't soak them anymore, so I think we gotta do this again. The range is good for the steel balls. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough. Yeah, he did upgrade the hackers. Okay, so that means overlords are looking really favorable now. Okay, we got double tower before he took our tower. That's very lucky is what that is. Very, very lucky. Gotta say, this Rhino's doing work. He's taken 2 rounds for us so far. Acid looks really good. We'll see if he invests in the shields for it. I don't really know that I need shields. Since I'm so far forward, you know, let's get a couple just in case. He still doesn't shoot up all that much at all. It's time for that overlord switch. That'll hopefully allow the arc light to get some work done here. Yes! Yeah, he got energy diffraction, so that's actually going to make the overload great. I won't get wasps, I'll just get the cannon. We'll see how much this splits me off, though. Those actually... Ah, crap, I forgot to beacon. Well, actually, he was positioned well for the charge this time, so... If he doesn't put down shields, though, this acid might just clean up the next 2 rounds. He did not. Okay. I hear giant units are bad against acid. I might have buffed energy diffraction. It's actually pretty good now. Used to be a bit of a meme. Ah, that acid's doing so much work. Fantastic. Oh, just barely. Alright, not bad, 2 and 2. Not bad for getting back into it. Thanks a bunch for watching, guys. see about digging into this some more. Let me know if you want to watch more of this or if you want to watch another game. I'm totally up in the air right now on what game I want to get back into good and proper competitively. So let me know what ideas you got. It'd be fun. Catch you later.